BC Museum just celebrated a big, hairy birthday. The iconic woolly mammoth at the entrance to the Natural History Gallery is officially in his 40s. On This Week in History, we take a look at how the massive mammoth was made nearly half a century ago.
Well, this is our iconic woolly mammoth, and we affectionately call him Woolly. And this year, he turned 42 years old. Our woolly mammoth is based on the model of a male, so it is a he. And it was created when the museum was working on a new natural history gallery. They wanted something big and iconic, that showstopper, to greet people as they first walked into the exhibit. And what they did first was to make a scale model of this. And they made a model so they could figure out the pose. Is it going to be forward-facing, side-facing, trunk up or down? Because the other big thing they needed to think about was, how do you make a woolly mammoth? The main thing you've got to think about is that beautiful woolly coat. And the team from our museum suggested using muskox hide. The team had secured 9 muskox hides from a First Nations group in Ellesmere Island. And they were cut into strips. And then they were laid onto the mammoth kind of like shingles. And this is one of our most popular stops. We always have a volunteer here. And they have a cart with them, and on that cart you can see an actual section of tusk. After you've paid your respects to the woolly mammoth, you can wander through the rest of the floor. Our natural history floor is still open. Visit the forest, where you'll see Roosevelt elk, a cougar, a grizzly bear, and the seashore diorama. We have sea lions, sea otters, and birds of all sorts, and our ocean station area as well, which is like going into a submarine and being underneath the ocean. Our woolly mammoth has been a huge success. If you were to do an image search online, it would be our woolly mammoth that shows up in your top search results. And that's not bad for someone in their 40s.
This Week in History, brought to you by the Royal BC Museum, bringing British Columbia's stories together.